Avery Aloysius is the fun, high-energy voice you hear on 987. He's all about bringing good vibes, playing the latest hits, and sharing laid-back, engaging conversations with his listeners, making you feel like you're chatting with an old friend. Avery comes from a big family with 4 siblings, but right now she's saying his mom. Because this house will house 5 kids growing up. It must be huge, right? Knock knock!
Ninja, who's that?
Hey! Hey! You have a dog! Hi!
What are you doing here?
I'm here for the house tour.
Sian. Okay, come.
Avery!
Hi, welcome
Thanks
to
for
my...
having us. Wow, this is the first time I've ever stepped in your place.
Yeah, I know, right?
You grew up here, yeah?
Yeah, so this is my family home. So we grew up here with my 4 siblings and my mom. So it's always a very noisy, kind of crowded house with 4 siblings.
Very quiet now though.
Yeah, it's quiet because everybody else moved out. So now it's only me and my mom that stay here. So
How big is this space, do you know?
No, a 5-room HDB flat. That's all I know. I don't know the square foot and anything. Yeah.
But even a 5-room HDB flat, going out you have to share rooms with your brothers,
Correct.
I suppose.
There was a point in time that my grandparents were staying here as well. Very, very crowded. So at that time, the 3 boys had to share 1 room. The 2 girls shared 1 room, and then my grandparents shared a room. My mom stayed in her own. So yeah, it was pretty noisy.
But good times? I
No.
believe. No?
Noisy time. I enjoy it now. It's quiet. I have my own peace.
Hey, I also know that your mom is a beautiful model. Do you have any photos of her back in the past?
Yes, and she's a bit shy to show it, but let's go! So this is my mom's favorite part of the house.
Aww.
Only because it's all our memories growing up. That's all of us when we were younger.
Oh my gosh, is this your mom?
And that's my mother on the cover of a magazine back in 1985.
Beautiful
I know, right?
So beautiful.
But now she looks like Jabba the Hutt.
Hey!
And then my favorite pictures right here though is this one.
Who are those people? Your uncle?
Stock photo. My mother never filled the frame. We bought this photo for Christmas like 5 years ago. She never filled the frame. So it's just stock pictures of random angmos. And also, this is my dog.
Hey! Yeah, I saw him in the door just now. What happened to his fur?
Oh, he went for surgery, but he's a good boy now.
So what's this thing about Jabba the Hutt?
Oh, I make a lot of Star Wars reference jokes to my life. You'll understand why. I'll show you my room.
Okay.
Come, I'll show you my room.
You know, for Kaypoh room tours, right? It's been a long while since I stepped in a room with tiles like that.
Yeah,
I
I know.
miss it. It's so old school.
It's really very old school, right?
So you grew up with this? You didn't renovate anything?
No, actually the room was renovated.
Oh.
This didn't used to be my room. This actually used to be my sister's room, and there used to be a barrier in between both walls, and then we broke it down to make it one big room.
That's so cool. Okay, so show me what or who or where is Jabba the Hutt?
So Jabba the Hutt is this little creature right here.
And you say your mom looks like that?
Saved in my phone is Jabba the Hutt, yes.
I will hit you on behalf of what?
No, but as you can tell, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Like a massive Star Wars fan. I've got loads and loads of Star Wars memorabilia.
Aw.
It is not very attractive, I will say that first.
Why?
Can you imagine if like you're dating me and then you come into my room one day and you're like, oh, what's all this? And I'm like, what do you think? One of my favorite characters is Darth Vader. So this is Darth Vader's lightsaber. I've got Darth Vader's helmet. I've got Darth Vader there.
Is Darth Vader the one that goes by dun 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 dun?
Yes. Good
At
job.
least I got that right.
Good job. Yeah, so I've got loads of Star Wars memorabilia, but there's actually a lot of other stuff here as well. And a lot of it is memorabilia from when I've done jobs or I've traveled the world.
What do girls actually say when they come into your room and see all these Star Wars things?
Literally, majority of the time is, oh, you're quite a geek.
Really?
Yeah, like, oh, you're quite the geek. I'm like, yeah.
And my next question, how many times have you gotten that sentence?
3.
Oh, is that a real bat, Avery?
So that is an actual bat. The plastic is cracked because I dropped it. But
I thought it was moving inside.
no. So you can actually hold it.
You're not the one.
So that is a real bat that's been taxidermized. Hold it. And yeah, it's actually real. I did this on a show. I didn't do the bat, I did a quail, but I bought this because I thought it was really cool.
How much do you pay for this?
Too much money.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you share how much? Do you remember?
I think it was like $300+
Wow.
ish. Yeah.
And what do you love about this bed?
It's a very big talking point. Whenever anybody comes into my room, they will say, oh, you know, then they'll ask this. And I'm a big talker. I love talking about like my travels and stuff, right? So once they start asking about this, then they'll start asking about everything. And I get to share like everything that I've experienced and stuff. So I find it very, very nice. So yeah.
That's cute. This was made in the cup noodles factory in Japan, I
in
believe.
Osaka. This was actually only done last year. But one of my prized possessions is actually on this shelf itself.
I want to guess. Give me a hint.
I mean, you're looking right at it, lah.
This one?
No. It's the one right below.
This one.
So that is
Oh.
trading cards signed by Max Verstappen
Himself?
himself.
How do you know? You watch him sign
Because
it?
I got him to sign it. When I met him at F1 2024, the Singapore Grand Prix, I was able to meet them, got him to sign it. So it's prized possession.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. But everything here is like a very big piece of me. Like, this is a very big story. Everything here is jobs, it's history. Like, this is a piece of the Berlin Wall. It's all the things that I love.
If you were to move tomorrow and you can only take one thing.
My PS5. 100%.
I have not even seen that. Where is it?
It's right there underneath the Kyrgyz hat.
Really?
Yeah, that's my PS5.
Wait, where?
It's cool.
Oh.
I'm a huge console gamer. I love gaming. Not as much now because I don't really have much time. But this is essentially the Xbox and the PlayStations throughout the years. Yeah, so those two games, I think they're worth quite a bit of money because they're no longer in production and they were one of the best Star Wars games created.
Sell ah.
No, thank you. I'm a very sentimental person.
What is your thought process when it comes to organizing your wardrobe? Wait, can you call this a wardrobe?
Okay, so I wanted an open closet concept.
Okay.
Because I always felt that if it's closed, it becomes very clustered, I feel, right? So even though this seems a bit clustered and a bit messy, to me, it still gives me that open closet vibe.
Right, okay.
And it's a lot easier for me to know where my stuff is.
Does it not collect dust?
No, because I move it a lot. Here's the best thing about it. I always have the same clothes. It's white, grey, black. That's it, right? I got so many clothes. I only wear a portion. So what is the idea behind my closet? I don't know.
For someone in this line, you don't have a lot of clothes.
I don't.
That's great.
No, it's not. My managers are not very happy about it.
Oh, really?
They're like, you need more clothes. I'm like, your provider.
Silas, hit Avery up.
I got no money.
Who says? Look at that and tell me you have no money.
I've obviously been riding for a very long time.
Yes, I know that.
It's been about 10, 11 years that I've been riding motorcycles already. I firmly believe that when it comes to a helmet, you have to buy the best one because you only have one hit, right?
Yes.
So you got to make sure that you got the right helmet.
Aves, before we get to Kaypoh Time, can I do a quick spot check?
What, under my bed?
Yes. Wow. I'll just put this out, okay? Wow, what is this?
Oh, that's my medical bill. I'm trying to sue the hospital.
Oh. Very nice.
Legitimately, yeah. As you can tell, it's really a very geeky thing. I've got Dungeons and Dragons inside here as well.
Aww.
So I used to be a dungeon master, but not anymore because nobody wants to play.
Aww.
Yeah, wallets. I don't know what all this is. Oh, and then there's a note that I wanted to write for somebody here that day because the person didn't know how to park. So I wrote, learn how to park, you need help, call 64826060.
Is that your number?
No, that's SSDC. Learn to drive.
Okay. Kaypoh Time.
Lucky you never opened the other one. I'm like,
Hey,
okay.
So Aves, I've always wanted to ask you, have you thought about moving out?
I have. When I was younger, my goal was to move out by the time I was 25. But I realized that as I grew up, all my siblings found their partners, all their siblings, my siblings kind of got married and they moved out one by one. And I'm the youngest. I think it's nicer if I stayed with my mom because she's alone. My dad passed away when I was very, very young. So if I decided that, I want to move out as well, and I would take the dog. So mom would be alone with just the cat. And I think it'll kind of send her off the edge a bit. So I thought, as the youngest son, I might as well just stay with her.
But you're okay with that?
I am, because then I don't have to pay rent. But no lah, yeah.
But what if one day you find a partner yourself?
That one becomes a bit of a complicated situation, I guess, because I think it's very important to spend time with my partner, especially because of my time slot on the radio. And I think I would be open to her moving in with me here because we have a lot of space in this house, you know what I mean?
That's true, actually.
Yeah, and I think it would be nice to, finally have somebody along the ride with me. But yeah. But no, I'm so single, it's painful.
How close are you with the siblings?
Oh, we're actually very, very close. The reason why is because my mom made sure that when we were growing up, we wanted a tight-knit family. So we still meet every weekend on Sundays as a family. We either come here to eat, my mom will cook, we'll all come back to eat, or we'll all go out to eat as a family. Because my mom always wanted to make sure that at the end of the day, we rely on each other as siblings. So even though my elder sister is 9 years apart from me, we're still very close. And it's good because, with every sibling, it's I'm close with them for a different reason. So if I'm angry with one, I got 3 more to talk to.
How long have you been a radio DJ for now?
I think this year would probably be 4 or 5 years.
And it's always in the night belt, right?
Yeah, so my full-time show was in the night belt. My part-time show was on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2.
So now that you're a full-time DJ, how do you handle work and life?
This is very tough because, the night show is a very time-consuming show. And the reason is that because no matter what, we end at 12. So people are always yeah, but the morning show starts at 6. And I say, correct. But if they want to end their day at 8 p.m., they can. If they want to end their day at 10 p.m., they can. Whatever it is, at the end of the day, I have to only end my day at 12 midnight. And then I can only sleep earliest is 1 a.m., right? And it really, really messes with your sleep cycle. I struggle with it for quite some time. I'm slowly getting better, where I get into a routine, right? So now I wake up and I go for training, I do BJJ, I do boxing, and then throughout the day, if you have nothing else, that's why I have my own me time.
So in all these years, what's one win that you have had?
Oh, working with you for NDC.
Oh!
Yeah, NDC was a very big win for me. I think 2024 was a great year because I achieved a lot of things that I wanted to do.
What's one thing being a DJ and or a host has taught you?
I think when you're in this industry, you start to realize that not everybody is, there because they want to be your friend. And I don't mean like they want malice against you or they want bad things to happen to you. I think it's more just I've learned to really keep my inner circle very tight. You don't really realize when people are genuine with friendship. So I've learned to really try my best to filter that out and pay attention to who is there because they love you.
That's nice. Okay, so last but not least, before we wrap up Kaypoh Room Tours this episode, let's manifest, okay? In 2025, what do you want to achieve? What's one goal?
$1 billion.
A realistic one.
Oh, realistic. I want to be happy in 2025. Like, that's my goal. And I'm not saying that I'm not happy, but I want to be happy in a way when people ask me like, hey Avery, how are you? My answer is, I'm happy.
Thank you so much for showing me around your home. Thank you,
welcome.
Avery. You have a very nice face.
Okay, now get out. I want to go and sleep.
Okay, bye-bye.